In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to check database logs in Supabase, Postgres Guide 2026. By the end, you'll know exactly where to find your PostgreSQL logs in Supabase and how to read them confidently, so you can troubleshoot queries, monitor performance, and keep your database healthy. First, open your browser and head to supabase.com. This is where everything starts. If you're new to the interface, don't worry. Supabase keeps things clean and straightforward. Next, log into your Supabase account. Sign in using your preferred method, like your Git provider or email. Approve any two-factor prompts if you use them. That's it. Quick and simple. Once you're in, you'll land on the home page, which is your main dashboard. Here, select your organization. This determines which set of projects you'll be managing. If you're part of multiple teams, make sure you choose the correct one so you're looking at the right environment. After selecting the organization, choose the project you want to inspect. You can pick any existing project or create a new one if you're setting things up fresh. For logs, we'll focus on an existing project since it already has activity to review. Inside the project, you'll see the project overview. This is often called the project dashboard. Find and click on status. This view brings together the current state of your project services, including the database. It's a good snapshot that helps you confirm everything is running as expected before you dive into details. In the status view, look for the database section and click View Logs. Supabase will take you straight to your database logs, which aggregate PostgreSQL events from your instance. This is the primary place to check what the database is doing under the hood. Here, you'll see a stream of log entries. Each line typically includes a timestamp, a severity level, and details about the event, such as a query that ran, a connection attempt, or an error message. Severity levels often include info, warning, and error. Errors can indicate failed queries, permission issues, or timeouts. Warnings might signal slow operations or potential misconfigurations. Informational messages are useful for understanding normal activity and query patterns. When reviewing entries, pay special attention to long durations, repeated failures, and authentication errors. These often point to performance bottlenecks, incorrect credentials, or missing privileges. If you're investigating a specific incident, align the timestamp with when the issue occurred to narrow your focus. And when sharing logs internally for debugging, review the content first and avoid exposing secrets or private data. That's it. You've located and understood your Supabase database logs. With this workflow, you can quickly move from a high-level status to precise PostgreSQL details and resolve issues faster.